Hello everyone, today I am going to tell you a different ending to a famous fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a cheerful girl who always wore a bright red hood. Everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mother gave her a basket full of fresh breads, fruit, and soup. She said, "Take this to your grandmother, stay on forest path, and remember, do not stop to talk to the stranger." The little Red Riding Hood happily walked into the forest. Soon, a clever wolf appeared. "Where are you going, little girl?" he asked sweetly. Without thinking, she replied, "I'm going to my grandma's cottage." The wolf smiled and quickly ran to grandma's cottage. He knocked on the door. "Who is it?" asked grandma. "It's Little Red Riding Hood," the wolf answered in a sweet voice. But grandma immediately identified the voice of the wolf. She locked the door and hid behind window. After a few minutes, Little Red Riding Hood arrived. "Do not come inside, it's wolf!" Grandma called out through window. The wolf laughed. "Ha ha ha ha! Now here is no one to save you." The Little Red Riding Hood got scared for a moment, but then she remembered her mother's word: "Do not panic, stay calm." She smiled and said, "Mr. Wolf, before I come inside, let me show you a game. Shut your eyes, count to 20. If you find me, you win." The wolf loved games. The Little Red Riding Hood. The Little Red Riding Hood asked the wolf to close his eyes. The wolf shut his eyes and count 1, 2, 3. Instead of waiting, Little Red Riding Hood quickly ran to nearby woodcutter and asked for the help. They both hurried back to Grandma's cottage. The wolf was surprised to see the woodcutter standing in front of him. The frightened wolf quickly ran deep into the forest and never came back again. The grandma opened the door and hugged the Little Red Riding Hood tightly. She said, "Today you didn't win because you were stronger. You won because you stayed calm and thought wisely." The Little Red Riding Hood understood that quick thinking is the greatest courage. The moral of the story is bravery is not just about fighting, it is about staying calm, thinking wisely, and making right choices. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone.